am going to let you know the most effective way to manage your time. Hello everyone, welcome to my rich journey. I recently read the book, The 7 Habits of the Highly Effective People, written by Stephen Covey. I want to share you the best way of the time management together with my understanding. This book divided time management into 4 generations of theories. The first generation theory is about to remind themselves by taking notes and memos. The second generation theory is to write a schedule to systematically arrange time. The third generation theory is based on the priorities of the things to be done. It is divided the goals into short, medium, and long. The best theory to explain this is the Pareto principle. It's also called 20-80 principle. And the fourth generation theory is to divide the things into 4 quadrants. It differentiates between activities that are important and those are urgent. The first generation of the time management theory is to use the post notes and make memos. For me, I believe it's a very good method to remind me for the unexpected matters. Sometimes these unexpected matters will jump in the queue, where you will probably do these things first, even though it is not that urgent or important. So, please bear in mind, if you already have a plan, stick on it. Do not let this unexpected matter break your rhythm if it's not that urgent. The second generation of time management theory is to generate a calendar, a schedule, or a to-do list. I have been a big fan of writing to-do lists since I was in college, which is around 12 years until today. I like to write monthly to-do list, weekly to-do list, and daily to-do list. Whenever I finish something, I will put a check mark. It gives me a feeling of satisfaction. However, as to my understanding, the downside of this method is that it's not very flexible enough. If I cannot complete the to-do list in time, I will have a feeling of guilty. When I become a mom, I found it's impossible to complete things as I planned. My time is fully occupied by my baby, and you can never predict the baby's need. I got a solution. Now, I'm still writing the to-do list, but I don't give myself a mandatory time to complete them. I no longer force myself to complete them within a day or within a week. As long as I can accomplish this within a flexible time frame, that's fine, I'm happy. The third generation of time management theory is based on the priority of things to be done. The method is especially applicable when we have a lot of things in front of us, but we don't know where we can start. This is the time to use the method. I will explain to you how. Basically, you need to make a list of the things you are going to do, and you can write as long as you want. Then you need to make a prioritize for the things. Next, you need to focus on the completing of the top 20% of the things, because the most 20% of the things will determine the 80% of the result in your life. That is 20-80 principle, also called Pareto principle. As to me, I use this method to determine what I will do and what I won't. I will firstly make a list of everything in my mind, then rank them. After that, I will only take the time to complete the most important 20%. When I complete the top 20% activities, I will re-evaluate the left 80% and rank them and do the top 20% again. It's a very useful method to save your time and energy and only focusing on the things which is most importantly.
Nice.
The fourth generation of the time management theory is the quadrant theory. It's called Stephen Covey's time management matrix, and the matrix is a box divided into 4 regions or quadrants, each representing how your work time is divided based on the significance and urgency. The quadrant 1 is the urgent and important. It entails obligations or activities that are important in nature and demand immediately, which you will do the things first, of course. The quadrant 2 is the important but not urgent. These activities will help you build a feeling of discipline. If something is significant, it's at your purpose, values, and top priorities. And the quadrant number 3 is the urgent but not important, like some interruptions, calls, emails. And you know, a lot of people spend too much time on this quadrant, but this activity can generate very limited value. The quadrant number 4 is not urgent and not important, which are the things not worth to be done. From Covey's theory, we should spend more time in quadrant 2 rather than the quadrant 3. He suggests to create a time focus on important things before they become urgent, because the quadrant 2 things will give you the long-term benefit. An author believes the 4th generation of time management theory is the best one. As to my point of view, I don't 100% agree with the author. I don't think the 4th generation time management theory is the best. Instead, we should integrate the method to get most use of them, and here is what I did. Firstly, we can start by drawing our own quadrant and understand what are the things fit in quadrant 1, which is the urgent and important, and what are the things fit in the quadrant 2, which is important but not urgent. And things in quadrant 1, we should complete them as soon as possible. And then we can use the 20-80 principle to find out the most important 20% things in quadrant 2. And thirdly, we will write to-do list to split the long-term targets, and we can set the artificial deadline, but we can allow some time flexible. Finally, take the notes on the unexpected matters just as a reminder, but don't break the priorities of the to-do list for the unexpected matters if it's not that urgent. So that is how I integrate this time management method to combine the long-term and short-term goals with priority. And you can give it a try as well. I hope it will help you to do the better discipline of your life. Well, this is the time management thing I want to share with you guys today. Thank you for spending your time to watch my video. If you like it, please subscribe me. This is my rich journey, and I will see you in my next video.